Hi, everybody. My name is Donna L. Holloman here. This is my vlog, The Spiritual Archer. And The Spiritual Archer is based on my ebook coming soon. I'm still writing it, and hopefully I can get more comments and some interest that motivate me in finishing writing this book. We'll see how it goes, but thank you for stopping by. And today I like to talk about one of my quotes, and it will be detailed in the book. Stranger on an elevator an elevator.com to sign up for ebook launch date. Stranger on an elevator.com. And today I like to talk about a little part of the book, and that's spiritual awakening is a departure to a new dimension. And I talked about this before, like moving into the new earth. But I like to, because I could talk about that forever, just going into the new earth, about all the internet searches and YouTube channels and people talking about it. And one of my favorite ones, I mean, there's many favorites, but one of them is Dolores Cannon, and I love the way she was a psychologist, and she hypnotized thousands and thousands of people. And all these people are starting to say the same thing as she hypnotized them and take them into a new or another lifetime or life experience. Well, today, the spiritual awakening is a departure into a new dimension. It really means to me, this is everything that I say here is all in my own perspective. And hopefully there's some people out there who understand where I'm coming from. Anyway, moving or departing without death. Wow, that's interesting. People can move into a new dimension, depart without death. And that's interesting, isn't it? Well, what that means is, in order to move in a better place, a more positive life environment, you have to change from within. You have to move from within. Everything comes from within. You can't depart without coming from within to a new dimension. And a new dimension is actually a change in belief systems, a change pretty much in everything that we truly believed in all our lives. The change is stating that we are human, but we're beyond human. We are more powerful than we actually give ourselves credit for right now. And just like, it's kind of just like what the awakening reminds me, because like I said before, I grew up in the church, but it really reminds me of the story of Jesus Christ, actually, when he was transcended into another plane, another existence. But he had to go through death to get there. And there's other stories in the Bible, like who else that transcended? I can't think of them right now, but you can transcend death. You can transcend and move into another dimension, time and space. You can take your body. There's a couple of YouTube channels where there was this French guy who can close his eyes and end up in another part of the country, or like a U.S. citizen that can just disappear, lay on his couch and disappear and go to France and go visit and take a vacation, and then just magically come right back on his couch. Anyway, it seems far-fetched, but then again, it doesn't. You know, some things are, a lot of things seem far-fetched when you talk about this spiritual awakening process and everything that goes along with it, like twin flames and soulmates and anything beyond yourself, heaven, earth, you know, everything that, like, universe is beyond what we can imagine. But we do have another part of ourselves who are more powerful and more omnipresent, that can do more than we think we can. And that's basically the departure. You're departing from one system of belief systems and then to another system of belief systems. So if you're seeking to be happy and joyful and heavenly every single day, then that means you have to depart the other way. You can't really stay in two places. You can't. It's kind of impossible to stay in a terrible place and think terrible thoughts, and then try to move into a new place of new, beautiful thoughts. So you kind of have to depart from the old thought system beliefs in order to move to the new thought systems and beliefs. So that's really what I'm saying here. It's not really that serious, but it is. It is so easy that it's not. Because everything starts from within, and a lot of people are not ready for that. They're not ready to go deep down inside in the dark depths of their souls and be aware of it, and then accept it for what it is. Because love is unconditional. I love unconditional love, so which means I'm moving into the unconditional love dimension, whereas before I was in the conditional love dimension. So there's many dimensions. It could be many dimensions in one, and it could be one huge dimension, and that's from sadness to happiness. So we are making that choice as we speak right now, and that is the spiritual awakening. And welcome, and hopefully the departure is not as bumpy as a ride as we tend to make it out to be. Anyway, that's Donna L. Holloman, the Spiritual Archer. Remember to check out my Facebook page and like my quotes and things I put on there. I have a channel, the Spiritual Archer. If you want to go further, just shoot down to the bottom of the screen, press enter here, and you will be taken to my page, Donna L. Holloman, which is my vlog, The Spiritual Archer. And sign up for the ebook at strangerontheelevator.com. Coming out soon. If you sign up, you'll be the first to know when my book has launched. So thank you so much for stopping by, and I look forward to seeing you next Thursday. Namaste.